Well, I'm here in Artist Alley. This is the 2008 San Diego ComicCon, and I'm at the table of Jim OTTAVIANI. And Jim is the author of 7 graphic novels about scientists. And you can see them right here. He is an award-winning comics creator. He's probably the only person whose books have been positively reviewed in both Physics World and Vampirella magazine, and everything in between. The Comics Journal, Discover, Entertainment Weekly, Time, Variety. His books have been featured in NPR and television and movies, and now they're being featured in this video which I put up on YouTube. Say hi, Jim.
Hi.
Okay. Well, Jim, this is a really amazing thing what you're doing here with these comic books.
Thank you.
You know, and do you prefer the term comic book or graphic novel?
I have no specific preference. It depends on the day, it depends on the hour even. One of the things that a lot of educators do get worried about, because we like to be precise, and I work in higher education by day, and we like to be very precise about our terminology, but if you walk around the room here, what you'll see, or at least here I should say, is most practitioners use the terms interchangeably and don't get too worried about whether this thing with a spine is called a graphic novel or that thing that's put together by Staples is a comic book.
Yeah.
It's the medium in general, and neither term is perfectly descriptive, and neither term is really all that bad.
Now you're sold on the medium, right, Jim?
Yeah.
Okay, and a lot of people still, even this day of age, they have this idea that comic books are all genre creations, superheroes or whatnot. And here you are. What are you doing comic books about?
I do comic books about scientists. So true stories, teaching the history of science, the personalities behind the discoveries, in a wide range of topics. I've gone from quantum mechanics to paleontologists in the Old West, and a whole bunch of other stuff in between. So the medium is as flexible as television, prose, film, so there's no reason other than historical to think of comics as being one particular thing or another. Now, I'll grant that for many years, until maybe the mid-'80s or so, and even then there weren't too many, comic books were pretty much one type of story, action-adventure. But since then, slowly we've been accumulating a tremendous body of work, ranging from the journalism that Joe Sacco does in comics form to the sort of historical things that I do. Kyle Baker just released a book called Nat Turner about Nat Turner.
Right.
So the range of comics that are available now is immense, and I think it's good that people are starting to realize that.
Now, since you said immense, it might be a good time at this moment. I'll just pan through the floor. I mean, this is the San Diego Convention Center, and it just goes on and on and on and on. We're on an area that's the size of about 4 football fields back to back to back to back. And it's not all comic books, but most of it is. Most of it is comics or comics-related.
Comics-related, right.